Let's just send another story. And that's bear with me. Here we go. Take 10. Share. Live stream. Copy link. Link. Come and join. Oh, I think I might have a viewer. Sorry, bear with me. I had a bit of technical difficulties, so I'm just uploading a new one and I will get going again. Right, share that. Done. Right, that is done. That's uploaded there. Then also need to go to update my LinkedIn as well. It's always fun, right, when you have got technical difficulties or it didn't go to plan. As I mentioned in the first half of this, my daughter is not at nursery today, so just trying to juggle it, right? Right, hopefully that goes to there as well. Yes. Right. We are sorted. Perfect. Right. As I was saying, the questions. Yeah, what's one thing I've enjoyed within my business this year? As I was saying, sort of the learning, the different types of learning that I've done. So learning and growing, seeing my business develop, obviously, that was a big game changer for me that year. This year, sorry, not that year, this year. So personal development, as I was saying in the first half before technical difficulties, I went to speaker school on Monday, which is to help me grow and for me to develop, to start sort of speaking in front of people and see what opportunities that brings. I also have got a collaboration in place with Fuzz, which helps for me, just like developing in that way, like learning his processes and doing things like that, but also developing Serenity Creates, getting myself out there, getting my brand out there, making new connections and things like that. So yeah, I think that's what I've enjoyed the most about my business this year, is seeing the growth and seeing the development and just knowing in a way it's only going to get better. Right, next question. What's been your favourite project to work on? Ooh, that might be a tough one. I've worked on quite a few projects in web development as well as graphic design as well. So I think one of the big projects for me that I've worked on this year for Serenity Creates that I've actually sort of really enjoyed was the branding for a illustrator and artist. It covered sort of a lot of elements. So something, stripping it straight back and doing the logo, the branding, fonts, colours, getting a landing page, a link center, promotional things such as leaflets for her like stalls, also helping her sort of set up on like her socials and things like that. I think that's probably got to be like a standout project for me this year. And then I would say personally, another project, I don't know if you class it as a project, but doing the speech school, I think that's another one because it's sort of helping me grow, but also it's going to help my business grow and develop as well for that reason. Yeah, right, let's see what other questions we had. Ooh, what would be your advice to someone starting out? Keep going. It's not going to be plain sailing, and if it is plain sailing, like that's fantastic. Really, honestly, it's fantastic. But I'd just say keep going with it. Where you've got a little hurdle, don't give up. Just keep going with it. Keep just tackling through, because you are going to get these hurdles, and if you can overcome these hurdles, that's fantastic, and you will feel so much sort of prouder and better knowing that you've got over those hurdles. And also, I think another sort of advice is put yourself in those areas where you're not comfortable, because that makes you grow. And I'm sort of a key person to sort of showcase that. I never wanted to go networking. I never wanted to do, like, never was the person in like the face of the company or anything like that. So to be out my comfort zone and being that person, being the face, being the first point of call, yeah, it's challenging, but it's so much more rewarding. And I think that's, like, to tie in one of the other questions that's on there, like what's been one of the most sort of succeeding or proud things from this year, I would say is like networking, like developing my skills, but also getting that community, the friendships. I didn't know a lot of the people that I talk to daily or interact with daily at networking, or just becoming more than just business friends. I didn't know them a year ago. I know they play such a strong moment in like Serenity Creates and my life as well, like that. So you just don't know where things are going to take you. But that's been sort of the biggest thing for me, is networking. It's helped me grow. It's helped my business grow. And along the way, I've gotten a massive sort of support system. Yeah. Put yourself in those uncomfortable positions is one thing I would say. Right. Let's see how this goes. If no one else joins within like next 5 minutes, I will skedaddle and see what happens. And maybe, as I mentioned in the first one, about doing more lives, getting to know people a bit more like this. Because, right, this is the first one. And it's all about learning, like the dates, the times that people will be able to sort of watch, or come along. And we all know that this time of year is busy, right? Very busy. And I know sometimes, like, you might be that silent, like, viewer. You may not have any questions, but you're intrigued to know what other people are asking. It's all about growth and development. Right. What I might do as well is I might try and schedule another one in, a nice relaxing one, because I feel like this one was a bit chaotic to start off with. with obviously daughter, partner coming home from work. But then that's the fun and joys of working from home sometimes, is so much just goes on that you can't proceed, like, what's the word? Not proceed. You don't know how things are going to play out. I can't think of the word. Let's give it a couple more minutes. Right. Give it to past, and then we might have to skedaddle. I appreciate if anyone has popped in, or even if anybody watches these on playback. Hopefully I have set it all up for it to be on replay. Yeah. Right. I think I'm going to call it there for today, and I will try and do another Q&A or a live on YouTube, and I'll try again. I hope everyone has a lovely day. Thank you for stopping by.